guys, I am Chris Gaylor.
And I'm Amber Frost of Kajin Cosplay, and today we are watching with you guys Hunter x Hunter episode 44.
Yes, last episode we got to see a little bit of the strength behind the Phantom Troop. And when I say strength, I mean literal strength. That beast guy, holy shit, he caught a bullet in his teeth.
He said ouch!
He said ouch
in his face!
He said ouch when he got shot with a bazooka! Yeah, I think it's like he's got armor on. Like, nothing can pierce his skin, and you just need to hit him with really...
It might be an answer, huh?
Maybe. But you need to pierce his skin somehow. You need to go through that wall.
You go through the inside, and you make it explode. Good works. It always works in the movie, guys.
Kurapika is in the rest of the gang because fuck is basically dead. She went down so fast. It's incredible.
Well, to be fair though, her ability wasn't that strong. If she doesn't have someone to kiss that is strong enough to defend her.
So she was at a disadvantage right there. But basically, yeah, the Phantom Troop showed up. They killed everyone at the auction, but the treasure was not there. Someone placed it somewhere else. We don't know what's going on.
Shadow Beast member took everything and left with it.
So we don't know what's going on. We don't know how they learned about this, but now the Shadow Beasts are showing up and basically telling Kurapika and the rest of the gang, stand down, people. Let the pros handle this. Don't even try. And they're gonna try to stop that beast. And the other members are standing up there, and one of them noticed the other cars coming. So I don't know who's gonna fight who. Kurapika doesn't know this is the Phantom Troop yet, so he's staying calm, but I'm afraid of what's gonna happen because they are freaking strong. So these are the boss right now. So this is something else. Alright, so we're gonna just jump in this episode and see if the Shadow Beast can at least stand their ground against that beast.
Shadow Beast
against the beast. There you go.
Against the Phantom Beast. That would be it.
Against the Phantom Troop member that catches bullet with his teeth. Alright, let's go!
I love
that
it. He was so determined to go against the Phantom Troop, but to risk his life like that.
But I love it because he created abilities that he knows with his will and with his anger. These abilities are going to be so strong, and in order for him to not lose it and just go down that crazy path and turn on anyone who could stand in his way, he's putting that rule, and I love it. It just goes, he has a good soul. He has such a good heart, and it's, we were so afraid that he was going to lose himself in that anger, and he almost did right there. He would have gotten killed because who knows what he would have done. And it's the fact that Melody was right there playing her tune that calmed him down, and I would rather have this Kurapika go up against a Phantom Troop member with all his mind, with all his brains and his plans and his genius, because this guy, when he's calm, he can come up with amazing things. When he's angry, he loses it. So that he would have gotten killed. So thank you, Melody, for doing that. That kept him alive. But holy shit, the way he kind of introduced that power, the middle finger that restrains and stuff, and makes me think that every finger does something different.
Oh my god, that is so nice.
And he's not even pulling or anything. It's not about strength. It's just his nen is constricting the guy. And it's so strong because the more he makes him angry, and I'm like, dude, you don't want to piss that one off.
Just shut up. Shut up!
Out of all the guns, and he's trying to make him lose control. Like, he's definitely trying to make him turn around and cause an accident and give him a chance for him to escape, or have his buddies come and help him out, which they are gonna do eventually because
because come on, use your eyes to see the freaking needle.
By the way, Kurapika can drive awfully long without looking in front. He's gonna cause an accident for sure.
Oh, what good did it then? Fast and Furious 2.
Middle finger restraining, and that index finger drives for me, you know. But
oh my god. Even a Phantom Troop member that is way too strong for a Shadow Beast said that Kurapika was giving him a hard time.
But that's the thing. Like, you know, when I was saying last episode that it could go both ways. Either he loses it, which he almost did, and he goes in there blind and he gets destroyed because he's not ready, or he gets this strength that's coming out of nowhere, and it gives him the boost because he's just so mad. He's so angry that it's giving him strength, and this is what's happening right now.
But do you think that it's working that way because it is again a Fifth and True member, because the chain was conjured for that purpose only?
I think he conjured that chain for that purpose.
This chain will capture a Fifth and True member and he won't be able to escape.
Oh, well, I mean, no, Isnan is what's keeping him from escaping, I feel like. That this is why he's so strong. Like, these chains are meant for him to keep him there. But the thing is, if he uses this chain on someone that is not a Phantom Troop member, he's gonna die. It's gonna pierce his heart. He made that condition. He cannot create. He did say he couldn't create anything that was omnipotent, omniscient. I mean, something that could do anything without a weakness. So I think this is kind of his weakness. He can allow himself to use all his strength and go all in and stop the strongest member, but there's a drawback here. If he uses it on anyone that is not a Phantom Troop member, he's gonna die. So that's the drawback. Because the teacher did say that when you're a conjurer, you cannot conjure something that is stronger than anything. You have to have a weakness. So I think this is kind of his way of working through the rules, kind of. Although, I mean, I'm reaching out a little bit here, but his rule is, to me, a perfect example that he's keeping himself in check, because he knows that what he's doing is gonna take a lot of strength, something that's going to give him a lot of power, and it's just confirmation that he's not allowed, but he's devoted his entire life and his entire training to this one purpose. And if he strays from that purpose, automatically he dies, or he gets. So I'm like, you kind of both did something really cool and really genuinely good, and also something that is genuinely bad, because, dude, if you're done, what are you gonna do? It's almost like he's not seeing further than that. Like, well, you know, when I was watching Naruto and I was freaking out over Sasuke, I was saying that as soon as his goal was attained, like as soon as he got his brother dead, he would be so freaking lost, and he was for a little bit until someone gave him a new purpose. And that's what happens when someone is so focused on that one thing. Eventually your goal is going to be, you're going to get it, you know, you're going to be over, but then what next? You have a life, man. You're still a kid. You could live and go on and do incredible things, but please see beyond that goal. If you don't see beyond that goal, that's how you get killed. Because you don't see an out for yourself. You think that you're going to kill them all and then you're going to die with them, and that's going to be it. I want him to have a future. Please, friends of Kurapika, help him out, just like Melody did, because he needs to be surrounded by loved ones that can support him and bring him back when he needs it.
Speaking of Melody, that ability of hers, I'm pretty sure she can play other type of sounds.
Yeah.
And just like the flute player and
in the story.
Who technically control every damn children and just
keep
them away.
I wonder if it's easy to counter, though. Is it easy, just like you cover your ears and you don't hear the song and you're okay? Or is it something else? Because if it can be... If you can defend yourself against this technique that easily, you're going to need someone to help you, because, I mean... Or you're going to have to stay hidden and use your techniques really sneakily, because you cannot just go up against someone, start playing your tune, and expect the others to just be like, oh, I'm going to fall in that same trap and not defend myself. So I wonder if it's that easy to counter, but at the core, it's still a very strong thing, especially when you're not expecting it. So I wonder what other tunes she's got in her sleeve there. That's why I love when strong characters are not, you know, showing us everything right away. Like Kurapika, we knew something was up with the chains, we just didn't know what, and now we don't even know everything. He's using one finger! So...
It's funny because he's using the middle one against the 15th troop member. It's like he's doing this to the 15th troop member.
Yeah, kind of. But I wonder what the other fingers can do, though. Because it's like he knew what he was going to need. He expected these fights, and he knew that he was going to need a way to contain them, maybe a way to know who's who, you know, like you know, the chain he used to guess who was the liar in the group. So I think he thought of all the things he was going to need, all the tools he would need in order to win this, and he kind of put one chain each ability to his finger, and it's, man, that guy is strong. And that's what we were saying when we learned that he was a conjurer, and he was told even the strongest conjurer could not probably go against the strongest enhancer. You know, he's not on the same level, but you're going to need your brain to do something similar, or at least to fight them. And that's what he did. That's exactly what he did. He's against a master enhancer, and he was asking his teacher, could I go against a master enhancer and be just as strong? And he's like, usually master enhancer is good in everything, and conjurer is just good in one or the other, like defense or attack. So I don't know, probably not, but you'll have to think about it. And he did. He found a way to counter that problem, and that's why I was like, he's the best to be a conjurer out of all these guys in the little gang we're following, because he thinks before he acts, he prepares, and I love it. Just now, please turn around and drive safely, because you don't want to end up in a wall, dude.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the other fingers.
Oh, Zed.
This sounded really, really weird. I'm excited to see the rest of his abilities. He's 16, 17, I think.
Okay, he can drive, at least.
Leodio is 17, 18.
17, 18, yeah.
Probably 18 now, because there's like half a year went by, so...
Maybe.
Oh, kid. Okay, I'm behind you on this, but please stay calm, and please look in front and just...
Drive safely.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Make your mamas proud, please.
The others are coming, so prepare.
Oh.
Alright! Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it's already on Patreon. The link is in the description.
So you know the drill. If you want to watch it now, you can just go down there, click and subscribe, or you need to wait for the next one to be up on YouTube.
Yeah.
So, see you then, guys.
Bye!